Nebraska head coach Mark Manning here at the NCAA tournament. Guys are out warming up. Tomorrow's day one. Talk a little bit about your expectations and goals and hopes for your team this year.
Well, it's go time. It's it's an exciting time. I think all our guys have their goals cemented in their mind, and they're ready to go. And now you just got to go out and earn it. You got to go out and fight for it.
What'd you learn from the Big Ten tournament? Obviously, two more teams, a real monster of a competition. How'd you guys fare?
We had some guys actually wrestle some. They wrestled a little tight early. And hopefully we come to this tournament and learn something from the lesson a couple weeks ago that you got to be relaxed, you got to wrestle within yourself and go out and compete. So you got to keep it simple at this juncture of the year, and we're excited about it.
So one of your new assistant coaches officially on the program, Jordan Burroughs, just came back from a really good tournament overseas. What kind of leader has he been in his new role with your program?
Well, his role really hasn't changed since he's graduated from college. He's been, a great mentor to our guys. He's a great example with his work ethic, his, commitment to excellence, and that's, showing each day by his work ethic and by his commitment to be the best. He's still learning himself as a wrestler. He's getting better, and it's exciting for Jordan because he really puts the time and work into it. He's tough. He's just not a great athlete. He's a great worker. He's a grinder, and that combination of athletic ability and of work ethic makes him very special.
So what's a good performance for the Corn Huskers this weekend?
To be the best. Get 9 guys on the podium. That's our goal.
Kind of a crazy year in college wrestling. No one knows who to say is really favored coming in. As a team that's been out there, is that good for wrestling, that our fans are really curious on what's going to happen?
I think it's great for wrestling. I think there's a lot of parity in our sport. I think there's more parity to come. I think there's a lot of great high school wrestlers out there, and they have a lot of choices to choose from because there's more wrestlers than programs. And so it's about helping your guy develop and get better. And so I like where our sport's heading. I think it's exciting for our fans.
James Green's wrestling here, and he's on our World Cup team too. He's got a commitment to the freestyle, obviously. Talk about him as not only a great college wrestler, but his future in freestyle.
I think James Green's got a huge upside. A lot of people know that he's really good. Now James wants to prove it this weekend. I think this weekend's a stepping stone for him to be a world champion, to be an Olympic champion. And, that's James's goal, and he's working hard for it. He's got guys in our wrestling room, that are redshirted, and other guys that, know how good James is, and really reap the benefits of working out with a guy like that on a daily basis. And James is going to be around our program for a long time to come, and he's a pleasure to coach, and he's going to have a great weekend.
Now, Robert Kokesh has had a beautiful year. Talk about, how he's better now than even a year ago, and the guy that we've seen. He comes in here as a guy that might be expected to win based on how good he's wrestling, but what's his improvement been to get to this point?
Well, I think just learning to wrestle in the pressure situations, pressure moments, and I think, Robert's really got a lot better at dealing with that. He just had a little hiccup last year in the quarterfinals, and it really cost himself a chance to be a national champion. And he wrestled on a torn ACL for about 3.5 matches last year, which was unbelievable achievement, and just showed a lot of character doing that. A lot of people would have just defaulted, but not Robert. He just has a lot of character, and he's just got a lot better about dealing with pressure, and he's become a better wrestler. But it's all about right here. It's about dealing with the moment here these next 3 days.
Well, hey, good luck this weekend. We'll catch you after it's all over, Mark. Thank you.
Go Huskers.